For this last little bit, I'm not going to show you everything you need to do to put it together. So you should have all the tools from the previous modules to complete these next few steps. So I'd like you to put together a worksheet and a subroutine that will solve a quadratic formula. And notice that this guy has some features underneath a square root sign. So there's not always going to be a solution for this guy. So there should be an if statement in there that says, if there is no solution, maybe output an error message. And then if there is a solution, there's actually two different solutions, right? There's plus or minus. So depending on what you put into some set of cells, so like E678, and I'm going to encourage you to use range for this. So use range to input some values from cells, and then depending on if you can actually calculate a solution or not, either put the solution here, or you can fill these cells in with some kind of an error message that, there's no solution. To check your solution, it would be good to kind of plug in those equations using ABC. So say equals A times x squared plus B times x plus C. And if you get a 0 out of it for those two different scenarios, you know you solved it. You can input a button to run the program. And then I've also in the notes have a scatter plot set to create a range in here that matches the output. So you can play around with an if statement that updates what kind of values you're going to be graphing out and putting in your function based on your ABC values. So this graph should also be updating depending on what is entered into ABC and what outputs you're getting. And then you can look over here at the 0 line and check to see that those outputs are making sense.